Well, there it is. Hi guys, welcome to a 4 versus 4 random team game.
What?
Yeah, you heard. We're playing
What is it?
as human.
Alright. Righto.
Okay. I feel like I'm getting interrupted a lot by that peasant, but it's okay. I'll stop clicking on him now. So, this strategy is brought to you by Stranger in a Strange Land, and he wants me to basically go Archmage, Blood Mage, and a whole bunch of units and have some fun with some AoE. And that's what I'm going to do. But in order to enable that, I'm going to go for a fast expansion. So I'm going to get a little bit of everything, but it's going to require a little bit of nothing at the start. So just a very boring looking base that doesn't look like it's doing anything and makes your allies get concerned. Speaking of which, let's have a little look at the allies. Undead and Bars. Another human who's got actually less going on in his base than I do. And probably a fast-ticking orc, or a bit of everything. I'll explain in a moment. Give me a moment, I'm trying to talk to these guys as well. Okay, so let's see. Make sure the Archmage is coming out, then I can start yapping on.
Job's done. Yes, me lord.
Archmage, another farm. Okay, so Stranger in a Strange Land says, WTii, here's a strategy. Take first hero Archmage, second Blood Mage. Tech pretty quickly to tier 3. Not necessary. Go for heavy AoE spells. For Archmage, go Blizzard and Brilliance Aura, Blood Mage, Fire Pillar, and whatever you want for the other skills. For initial creeping and getting your heroes started, you can use whatever units you like. For units, in the final composition, you should have like 5 Spellbreakers and 5 Riflemen. I don't do that anymore, where if someone says a very specific number of units, unless it's very gimmicky for a very, very specific strategy, which basically I'm not going to do anyway. I'm not going to go in off numbers, because that's just a headache to try to keep track. 3 riflemen, 4 spell. No, I need to kill 2 peasants in order to have enough food for that one extra rifle. It's not fun. It's basically, that's what it is. It's just not fun. So, okay, Archmage is going to come out shortly. We're going to go for expansion. Got to go for Blizzard because we're going AoE. I might need to concentrate a bit here because this is not something I practice all the time. By something I don't practice all the time, I mean never. But with the power of Blizzard that compels you, it should be quite doable. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, I'm gonna lose one. As soon as you get entangled at like that level of health, you're not getting out of it. That was close though. Okay, so the expansion's definitely going through. The skink is dying. And I'm on my way. So let's set up the expansion and then go for like the barracks and the riflemen and all that kind of stuff. Those are our units. Hey, come over here, fella. We'll do Blizzard on these creeps because there's so many of them. It's pretty good creep camp to Blizzard. Get them into a lovely position. Blacksmith. Pull you back. Barracks. Help. Expansion. Help computer. And yeah. There you go. Blacksmith. Rifleman. There's quite a lot to read out in the strategy, so I'm going to come back to it in bits and bobs. Because I have to get on with the game. Otherwise, how am I going to do the strategy in the first place? So you can see the Archmage has done some lovely creeping. That's actually a very nice item. I could, if I really wanted to, pick up boost of speed, unless this guy's going to do it. Start a teleport and just harass, because the Archmage doesn't have that much more power in creeping. We're going to go to someone else's. Go over here instead. We're going to carry on getting peasants, even though we're going to probably have an overload of peasants. It's just so that I can make sure that I can afford all the pretty things, because I might not be getting a shredder. I should get a shredder. Should always get a shredder, but I might not be able to get a shredder immediately, so yeah. Don't worry, Orange, I'm not coming to steal experience, although I'm not sure if you could create that anyway, so maybe you do want me here. Couldn't hit that one with the Blizzard, unfortunately. Just trying to help with the big lad. Try to pull him in a bit closer. Right. I want to tech as fast as possible now that I've got the expansion, so tech and then rifleman. Okay, there you go. So the Archmage is just going to go for a little wander around the map. I'm going to start building riflemen. When I've got enough riflemen, I can always come back to base and,
Yes, me
you know,
lord.
go from there.
Off I
Got
go then.
loads of
Forward.
wood. The expansion's looking good.
Well,
I'm going to be greedy and not put towers in it. I might actually just create this, just so I can get level 3.
I can hardly wait. Whatever. Fine. For glory!
Just need to bring them back. That will happen in a moment. Keep going riflemen, but we've got to get casters and everything else.
Whatever.
Job done.
Blizzard does a lot of damage. Alright, so whilst I'm doing that, let's see. Sorks and Priests, as many as you think is appropriate, and then max out on Griffins. So basically, it's Archmage, Blood Mage, Rifleman, Spellbreakers, Sorks, Priests, and Griffins, so almost everything. And he says about buying health potions? Not health potions, the Periapts of Vitality if needed, but not necessary. So Riflemen are just going to stand in a spot where I can staff a teleport to them. And,
Easy.
yeah, it's all good. Okay, next.
I can hardly wait.
Whoa! Can I pick up the iron?
Whatever.
Okay. I'm not going to get much more done here. I think, even though I could go harass, I'll try his base, but otherwise I should keep the flow going. The idea is to just power up those heroes so we can get some really damaging AoE. Looks like he's got a pretty interesting RP base. We'll just try our luck. If I can get any experience in this, then great. If I can't, then, well, darn.
Job done.
Looks like he's holding out on me a little bit. So yeah, we'll just get back.
Whatever.
We're not going to get too much more out of that.
I can hardly wait.
And we're going to want a shot.
Well,
Forces are under attack.
you require my assistance.
Upgrade complete.
Whatever.
We're going to tech straight away, go for Blood Mage, get the good buildings, because getting that expansion helps with that.
Easy.
We'll have enough riflemen so we can build from one barracks to begin with. Remember, we're going heavier on Griffins towards the late game. Also, daytime equals Snarecaster, which is an awesome creep. I'm not supposed to get it. Well, I don't. It's not necessarily that I'm not supposed to get it.
Inventory is full.
I should get the other one as well whilst we're here. Although it puts me over the food cap. So I can't. It can't be done.
Research complete.
Can't be done.
Yes, me lord.
Let's keep the lumber coming in.
Whatever.
This creature's really good with the Archmage. It's basically Sorceress, but with more damage. The same food cost. So I don't know why you wouldn't get it. Although, except it doesn't have the other Sorceress abilities like Invisibility. It has Abolish Magic, which I think I even forget about. But if you did find yourself in a pickle, where, say for example, you got your hero, you know, entangled or something like that, and you really need to get out of it,
You require my
you have the power to get out of said pickle.
I am here, mortal.
Might just send some critters around the map for fun.
For now, evil.
He's only a... Yeah, let's go help him out. I'm not doing much better with my life at the moment. Although, Blood Mage has run away so far.
Job done.
Of course. Okay, let's just not worry about you for now. And keep upgrades going.
What?
And Griffins, because that's a required need. It's not too bad anyway. The Blood Mage is going to buy the item that I want to buy. I failed. I don't know if I had this around or not. Or whether I let him out there. I wanted to confirm whether I had this around. Anyway,
Lord.
let's continue because this is it. It gets a bit stressful when there's so much going on. Alright, let's go pick up the items. Can't get that.
Here.
Start a teleport over here.
Aye, sir.
Well,
Come here. Heal up. And now we're good. Everything's hotkeyed. Everything's good to go. Let's put the pressure on.
Aye, sir. What do you need?
what is it?
You have a target?
You require my assistance.
Do you see something?
Upgrade
What is it?
I am here, mortal. A
job done.
Get on. What is it?
Time to go.
You require my assistance.
is near.
Well, Get on.
I'm your suitor.
Well, what is it now?
Job's done. Are under attack. Right.
Get on.
Job's
Aye,
done.
sir.
Well,
I'm your suitor. What do you need?
Ah, now this is getting a little bit dicey.
what is it? You require
The concern I have about TPing out of this
Our forces are
is that I
under attack.
won't be in the right base to TP to.
Okay. I'll take care of it.
what is it now? Perfect.
What do you need?
You require my assistance. Fine.
So yeah, we want to come back over here. If he's got healing, that'd be great, but I don't think he's got it. No, he doesn't. Okay, so we can have a fun fight whilst this is going on. We're getting all the other upgrades under the sun, which require a lot of wood. So I don't have that shredder.
Build there. Off I go then.
What is it now?
But we're keeping the fight going, we're keeping the flow going, the fun going. That's what we're after here.
You have a target?
Search complete.
For now.
Well,
I'm your suitor. You have a target?
Trying to get as much mana back as possible as well.
Take care of it.
Blizzard does, like I say, it does so much damage, so many people, you know, misunderstand how powerful Blizzard is.
what is it?
I am here.
You require my assistance.
Where's Orange? He went for a shot.
What do you do? I'm your suitor.
That guy never seems to run out of coils, even though I keep draining him.
Get on.
I am here.
You require my assistance. Get on. What? What is it now?
This is what this is all about, is showing off the power of Blizzard. Not the actual video game company.
You have a target?
The AoE.
You shall go. I will incinerate.
Job's done.
Green one's very flighty, isn't he?
Well, what is it now?
This battle board.
You require my assistance? What?
And loaded.
Just imagine if I was trying.
Yes, me lord.
Flows of magic arose.
Get
Do
on.
you see something?
Okay, what happened to my shop? Oh, it's done that thing again where I built the shop and then I come back and it hasn't actually built it. That's a shame.
You shall go.
Not a fan.
Require my assistance?
Our allies' town is under siege.
Well,
Double boost of speed. That's because I got it from the item.
For now. You shall go.
what is it now?
Evil is near.
Fine.
I like the back and forth we got going here. Gives me time to build up a massive army here and then even just crush them later on.
Require my assistance?
See how much effectiveness you can have with a small pack of army. That's what I like doing. I just like having a smallish army and then, you know, boom, hit them with the big load.
Yes, me lord.
Well,
Rattle boars.
Just keep dancing back and forth. I might actually spend some money on some decent items, some permanent items that I can get use out of.
No magic in the
I don't like any of those. They're all crap. They are.
Our forces are
They're
under
bad.
attack.
well,
Yeah. Alright, now I have a reason to TP, because that guy's being a dick.
Do you require?
I can't have yellow. He's already been annoying enough this game.
Job's done.
Do you see something?
require my assistance?
What do you need?
It's hammer time.
God, so much mana.
No magic.
What is it now?
I am here, mortal.
Get on.
Get on with it.
Yes, my friend.
Help me.
What
I
is
am
it
here,
now?
mortal.
What?
Right. Let's go.
Our allies' town
Ooh,
is under
hello,
siege.
couple fiends. Hello, Red. How's you doing, Red? Got that in snare?
I can hardly wait.
Okay, let's go. Even more units. We're just going to absolutely obliterate them now.
Get on.
I know how to do this.
What is
It's
it
been a
now?
fun game, but it's time to,
Perfect.
you know,
Help me.
bring things to a close.
Our allies' town is under
Require
siege.
my assistance?
You shall go.
Get on with it. Fine.
I think some healing scrolls would be actually awesome.
Well,
Do you see something?
you require my assistance?
Evil is near. Do you see something?
What is it now?
Our allies' town is under siege.
Sheridan.
Research complete.
What is it now?
You see something?
What?
Stay underneath the 50 food mark. 79 food. That's good enough for the moment.
Sheridan.
You can see you get a lovely sort of composition here. It really is very strong. So we have griffins, we have riflemen, spellbreakers there. Need some more sorks. Griffins, we need more griffins. We've got some priests coming. Have some inner fire.
As you wish. What is? Is my aid required?
This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I can't wait till their TP. That's a horrible base though. You might want to get a bit of a decent head start. He wants to go for the main, but they're going to TP in time, so I kind of want to clear the towers. So we don't have to worry about so many towers. Oh no, maybe we can get the main. Although look at the blizzard position. Oh my goodness, that is a gorgeous thing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. That was that was a TP they're regretting. Most pointless polymorph ever. Yes. It actually means that he probably gets away. He just coiled that sheep. How's that work? It's an undead sheep. Yellow, where you going, mate? To the pits. 4,000 gold, eh? That's not good. That's not good at all. But you see, this army composition is super solid. The allies were good as well. They held their own, so that really helps. But you got griffins for the damage. You got sorks for the control. You got spellbreakers for part control, part spell, part tankiness, and then riflemen for range DPS, and obviously priests for the healing. You can't really go too far wrong with this composition. It's pretty perfect. The only thing that's missing maybe is like steam tanks as well. That's another thing you have to control, but I think that's kind of the sort of thing you would imagine human players rolling out with in free-for-all games. It's just this level of... They've got everything. That's kind of what human do though in Warcraft 3. They're the race that have the variety. Oh, I forgot about you, mate. Sorry. It's because I got all my fancy human units, so I'll let you out. You're welcome back though. I miss your abolished magic. We'll put that on autocast. Okay, so we're looking at the groups, so we know we can get some more sorts. We want to try to keep the groups together. And let's get some more priests, even though we could get one more griffin. I think control is the key with this, because you've got superior damage with Blizzard and Flame Strike. As long as the enemy are in the right position, you can just do so much damage. The griffins are just for flavor. The Blizzard, the area of effect spells are where the damage is in 4 versus 4 RT. If you are fortunate enough to be able to position it just right. I always like to carry in vulnerability potions. That's basically 1 versus 1 star. Try to get those for your heroes whenever you can, especially in the late game, but everything becomes easier when you've got an expansion. That's a 4 peon expansion as well. Just realised that. That's because he killed that peon earlier, didn't he, with that Death Knight, and I never replaced him. He couldn't be replaced. I'll have to take Gary, the loner, the hermit, on his own island, and make him socialise with these, so I can have something good happen from that peasant dying. Who's left? They still got 3 players left, so they probably think there's still a final defense that they can use. I'm gonna spam inner fire on as much as I can.
As you wish. Right away.
It's so slow though with priests. I wish they made it easier and quicker to cast buff spells, because inner fire is painful enough as it is.
As you wish.
But it always has such a slow sort of clunky delay.
Kick down.
Pretty much just put it on autocast, I think.
Once again, it's up to
But it's still kind of, if you want to manually use it, you shouldn't really be punished for trying to manually use it.
do you require aid?
Clunky.
Yes.
Clunky. Okay, let's move in. That's a lot of boneyards. Is this the base you're going to try to defend? Because we need to be ready.
Kick down, Sparky. This better.
Hey, there we go. Blood Mage is in trouble. I'm going to try to get him out if I can.
Kick down.
Put Priest and heal now. I don't think we should be here. Because we haven't got our other allies. We're missing 2 allies here. Time to rebuild. It's fun, but that's all of everything they've got, and it's mass air. A lot of air. So Blizzard should be pretty awesome there. They got destroyers versus the slow, so perhaps less Sorks now. More riflemen. Griffins still. Look at the slow though. It is good. Because he's not dispelling everything, so maybe, yeah, still get the Sorks.
Yes, my friend.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
Is my aid required?
I imagine they've done quite a lot of damage here. Because there's no one defending that base. Okay, let's get some healing going for you guys. 1 rejuvenation scroll. Regeneration, in this case. Lovely. This guy's a spy. Actually almost crushed my game trying to kill him.
The flames almost turned whimsical today.
Yep, that looks good. Maybe more riflemen. And then finish off with griffins.
What ails you?
Although priests would be good as well.
Is my aid
Priests, riflemen.
I'll do what it takes.
One of the action.
And that's me, a happy chappy. I kind of... Oh, there we go. Let's TP to this. I'm going to TP up in your face. I've got your back. The good thing is that I had enough mana to actually take care. I'm not even using the blizzard at the moment. I had enough mana to...
One of the action.
Oh, thanks, Red. Just decides to turn up now.
I am
Kick
here.
down, Sparky.
Alright, I got your
I
back.
am your shield.
Okay. Healing salve in this case, because there's still a few bad units. I had enough mana to polymorph those chimeras, because if I didn't, with all of my units so close together, I could have taken quite a lot of splash damage and lost a bunch of my casters.
I'll do what
So that's one of the few cases where you actually want to bother to use polymorph.
That's great.
1, it just completely controls the enemy, but 2, you know,
Kick down,
it was very, very useful at that moment. I should be careful here. I'm going to
What ails
look around,
You got
just in case they've gone for any secret expansions or filled up or rebuilt, because I'm on my own here. It's night time. I don't have decent vision, so I'm basically going to walk into a trap shortly.
do you
1 more rifleman, and then
no problem.
another priest,
You got
and then 100 food. Happiness.
no problem.
Ah, we can see where they are.
I am your servant.
Our allies' town is
Yes,
under
my-
siege.
So Teal's coming to my expansion, I assume? Yeah. And that's a dead expansion.
Well,
You
you
shall
can count on me. Forces are
I can
under
defend that
attack.
though. But we're going to have Teal. But I can see my allies coming. Oh, yeah, we've already got someone. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm out of mana now. I'm out. I'm out. More priests. More healing is required. Archmage level 6. Love it.
Blood elves.
I would use Blizzard more, but it's really hard to tell if there's anything I can Blizzard here without hitting our own units. But you can see how functional and useful Blizzard is, generally speaking. And if you feel like it's stopped being functional, feel free to respec if you've got a shop, which most maps do have a shop, using the Tome of Retraining. And ye can get yourself water elementals, but really, you wouldn't want that after you've got Blizzard. Well, there it is. Orange did good, and then he said, my work here is done, and decided to leave. Thank you, Orange. Alright, cool. Thank you very much everyone for watching. Make sure to thumbs up and have a good one. Bye bye.